Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just kind of want to go through some of my not cruelty-free makeup, and this isn't like an official Project Pan or anything. This is just makeup that I want to use up. A lot of this is probably like the same stuff that was in my original Project Pan. This is like an unofficial Project Pan that I'm working on. So I want to focus on these two primers by Benefit. It's the Professional Matte Rescue and then the Professional, just the original Professional. I'm actually almost done with the Professional little like teeny tiny little sample thing because Ulta had to just give it out with every single order at one point, and I was like, girl, this is a crap primer, nobody wants it. And then this one, which you can tell that I had originally started here and then here, and I believe now, I pulled all the air out of this when I used it today, but I was like right here, maybe, like right here. The foundation I'm working through is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, as well as the, like, this is the, hold up, you're both Infallible? Okay, so this is the Infallible 24-hour fresh wear, and then this is the Pro Glow. I mixed the two today. I think it looks really nice. I've just been using this, but I've noticed that it's a little dark, but this is a little light, so like together. I have these two foundations, as well as a darker shade of the L'Oreal, which is like super full, and then I have two Maybelline foundations, all that I either need to use or get rid of, and I honestly think this one's A, it's way too light, but B, it's getting like pretty old, so I think I'm just gonna, I might get rid of this one soon. It's kind of separating. We'll see. If I don't use this in the next like by the end of the year, if I don't use this, it's going, because it's at its age. I bought this a while ago before I like officially decided that I was going cruelty free. I mean, like, I had pulled back a lot of like brands I was spending my money on who weren't cruelty free, but I had bought this because I was gonna film a most used product video and I never did. If you guys like want me to film that video, because I'm pretty sure I still have all of the products, let me know, because I'm down to film that. So that's like foundation, unofficial. I don't know, I might track it. I don't know, I just don't want to put all that pressure on myself, because I do want to kind of use the rest of my makeup, you know. And then the concealer slash concealers, because I really want to focus on using my other Age Rewind concealer. I don't think this will take me too long to finish up. It might take me like 2 months. Again, I'm not really focusing on it like intensely, but I am trying to get it out of my collection, so it is kind of the concealer I've been wearing a lot lately when I actually do my makeup. And then this was also my Project Pan to carve my brows out. I haven't carved my brows out in a hot minute. I probably like should, but I haven't. Mostly when I just sit down to play, I use it because I use a crap ton of it. I'm actually almost done with this concealer, and it has taken me like literal years. I wish they put the copyright date on makeup, because I'm pretty sure I bought this in like 2016. So yeah, this is probably definitely expired, but I don't use it like on my eyes. I use it around my eyes, so I don't know. But this is almost done, thank goodness. Powder, NYC powder, I'm pretty close to finishing this. Based on where these lines are, like, that's all I have left. It's really not that much, as you can kind of tell. So I don't know, every time I use this, I'm like, will I use it up? Obviously there's still a crap ton in here, so I don't think I'm going to be using it up probably within the next like 3 uses, but I do think that if I continue to use this and I force myself to do my makeup before work, I could have this finished in 2 weeks, like I'm thinking, which would be really nice, because I have these other powders to finish too. Laura Mercier, like, is she cruelty free or is she not? Because everything I've seen, she's been like in the gray area, but I've seen some cruelty free people use her products. I don't know. I don't think she's truly cruelty free though. But this whole thing is like full and I don't really love it. And then I don't know why I bought this Coty Airspun. I think because like one of my friends was using it, and at the time I was living with her and I really liked it. And this, I'm really bummed about Wet n Wild, but I did see a video that potentially could change the way we see cruelty-free. I haven't seen anyone really comment on it very much. I haven't seen Tashina. I haven't seen Logical Harmony or Cruelty-Free Kitty. I haven't seen either of those two ladies post about it. Someone did some research basically talking to Chinese representatives asking how much post-market consumer consumer animal testing, I think that's the technical words, actually gets done on animals, and it was like slim to none, but also that the US and the UK both do the same thing, so it doesn't really matter where your brands are sold. I don't know. I have no really opinion. I haven't really seen other people talk about it, but if that was the case, this wouldn't be cruelty free and I could use it again because this is like my favorite powder. I mean, like, I still can't use it. I just can't ever repurchase. I mean, I could, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just waiting. But this is like such a good powder, and it's like under $8. It's so cheap, but it's not cruelty free, so I can't use it. Can't rebuy it. This was also in my project pan, which I made pretty damn good progress on. I think if I just focused on this powder and just used it every day, it would be gone in no time. I do like this powder for the most part. I mean, I don't know. It does an okay job mattifying. It can get a little cakey, so I have to be really careful with it. But again, it's one of my oldest powders. I just need to use it, be done with it, you feel? Bronzer. This is the only bronzer I'm working on. This again was in my project pan, and Physicians Formula is no longer cruelty free, as well as the blush. So the bronzer is just in the shade Bronzer, and this is in Vintage Rouge. I've been using the bronzer quite a bit, and the blush here and there. I still have not worked off the imprints completely. And then the other blush I've been working through, kind of like not as intensely as the Physicians Formula, but this is the Sephora Colorful Matte Powder in the shade Love Child. I really like this powder, and I love the freaking packaging. Like, you can pull the bottom out and you can put it in like a single, like in with your single shades, and it even has the name on the back of it. I really think that this is a genius if you don't want a compact, or like maybe it's in your single shadows and you need to take it with you. You can throw it in a compact and take it, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that is such a cool concept, and I really enjoyed this blush. Kind of sucks that Sephora's own brand isn't cruelty free, but maybe one day. Highlighter. This is the only highlighter I have that's not cruelty free, which for me is kind of like a big thing, because I'm like, that means I don't buy cruelty-free highlighters. But also, like, at a time this was cruelty-free. But this is the Bloom Time highlighter from Wet n Wild. Well, this is actually the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Bloom Time. It's that, like, deep pink shift. You know what I mean? Like, look. Yeah. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really wearable. I've started to kind of in the middle wear some of the print off right here, but that's about all the progress I've made. I don't wear this highlighter every day. I don't think it's like the most everyday highlighter. It's just usually when I wear a pink eye or like a neutral and I want a fun highlighter. So this one's gonna take a while to use up, I feel. Oh, and then another powder that I've been using is the Micro Smooth powder. I freaking love this, and I hate that Sephora's brand isn't cruelty free, because I think it's an amazing powder, but it is what it is. I don't know what it is about me, but I break packaging. Like, the little clasp is broken on this. The Physicians Formula one is broken. Like, I don't have any eyeshadows that I'm focusing on. I don't have a lot of like not cruelty free eyeshadows. I have Pat McGrath, which is like super bougie and I shouldn't have bought in the first place, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll resell them, maybe I'll use them. I don't freaking know. But I'm not focusing on those right now. I'm kind of just trying to rotate out what I have currently. Use those. Pat McGrath, like whenever I use her, I use her. If I don't, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't know. I do have my Maybelline favorite of all time Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara that I'm working through. I have a backup tube of it too. so hopefully I can get through those. I do want to save the brush on that because as much as I love the formula, I love the actual brush, and I've been using it for years, probably like 4 or 5 years, and so I'm used to it and I don't really want to use another brush. Oh, eye primer. I'm still working through the MAC Pain Chili Paint Pot. I did actually hit pan on it. Can you tell? Let me use my phone flashlight, kind of shine a light through it. There we go. So I did hit pan, like a very teeny tiny itty bitty little pan on her, but I'm pretty confident that I will use this up by the end of the year. There is quite a bit of product in this, and I do have other eye primers that are open that I need to use. I did finish 2 sprays that I had already been focusing on. Those are now gone. You saw them in my empties video. And the last spray I have is actually the MAC Fix Plus. And I don't have a lot of this left. Like, I have a little bit under half. And I feel like this is a nice spray. I might just like keep it on my desk for spraying shimmers. I don't really love using it on my face entirely. That's the next spray that kind of needs to go. That clears up a lot of space in this drawer just by finishing all the sprays. Sprays and powders, so I can finish those 2. I'll be fantastic. And the last product I have are lip products. I have this entire basket full of non-cruelty free lip products. So the products that I'm trying to finish up, actually the products I've been wearing a lot, like this is my everyday, like this is what I'm wearing today, this is my everyday nude lip, is the Maybelline, I don't even know, like I think this is just their regular bullet lipstick in the shade Nude List. I've made pretty good progress on this like in this month alone just because I've been using it every day. As well as Wet n Wild's Mochalicious. Mine's pretty beat up. And then also the Sephora Colorful Gloss Balm. Those are like the main lip products I'm wearing. And then because we're kind of like transitioning into fall, I am gonna pick like 2 more lip products that I can incorporate with whatever look I decide to do. So I have this other Maybelline Dark Nude that I think I'm gonna use more like lip liner. Maybe try to get use out of it that way. I'm gonna pull this one out. I have like also their matte inks. I don't love matte liquid lipsticks, so I don't know if I want to try to use that. The only formula I found that I love, which is unfortunately not cruelty free, is the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. This is like my perfect red. This is in the shade 01. It looks really orange. No, I guess not. Now it looks red. I don't know. It's just like the perfect red for me, and I've had this for quite a bit of time, so I think I'm gonna pull this out and use like maybe wear a red lip. Oh, I have this NARS lip crayon that I got like as a birthday gift. This is pretty old. I'm gonna pull this out as well, and let's just do like one more. I think I'm gonna pull out one of these. It's like, it's in the shade Voyager. It's a nice plummy purple. Yeah, it helps alleviate some of the lip products I have in here, not much. I'm gonna just like move things around and then I will show you what my drawer looks like if I potentially were to use all of those products. With all those products out of this drawer, this is what it would look like, which is like half the amount, almost half of what it looked like when I started to kind of go through all of my not cruelty free makeup. I did separate it all and put it into this drawer. It's no longer my Alex 9. It's at the desk that I'm sitting at right now. Of products, so that like when I am getting ready, that's what I'm grabbing. There's a whole bunch of products on my desk here that I'm trying to focus on. I'm actually gonna put this blush back because I'm not really using it that much. I hope you guys enjoyed my like not official project pan, just like some not cruelty free makeup that I'm just trying to get out of my collection. I'm trying to use. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. I will leave all my social media accounts down below, as well as the playlist I'm currently listening to on Apple Music. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye! I had original, whoops, let me move my finger. Okay, let me just hold it like this because I can't function.